everyone. 'Tis the season to start planning for our holiday road trips. And here with some ways to keep our pets safe and happy on the journey is pet rescue expert Larissa and...
Oh, Piggly.
Piggly.
She couldn't be left out.
No,
she had
she
to
couldn't
come
be left
along.
out, and she kind of stealing the show here a little bit.
Thank
But
you.
this is important information that you're going to share with us.
Yes, I mean, I know we're only at the beginning of November, but look, Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Plus, if you have to purchase anything or you need to start getting your dog used to the car, now is the time to do it, not the morning of when you're leaving for your road trip.
Yeah, and then they panic.
Exactly. Holidays are upon us.
All right, so you say there are a few things we should absolutely not do when traveling with the pet. So we should probably start with what not to
Let's
do.
start with that because I figured I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't give a couple cautionary warnings when it comes to driving with dogs. One, don't have your dogs loose in the car. It can be very, very dangerous, especially if they get in the wrong place or distract you. The second is having them loose in the back of a truck. I know it's really easy, especially with big dogs, but it can cause some dangerous situations,
And how often on a daily basis driving through Los Angeles do I see a dog hanging out of the window in the front?
Yeah,
Every time you see those the images like that, and I mean, in real life,
cringe. And sometimes the big dogs in the back of the pickup trucks look like they're looking out. It's like,
you just never know. You just never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know what not to do. Let's talk about what we should do with respect to how we can secure our animals in the car. What are some ideas?
Yes, and some are better for dogs like Piggly. Some might be better for Red because of the size difference. I know you've traveled with Red.
We've done a lot of road trips too with Red, and you know, we're learning as we go too. But this is very helpful for us.
Yes.
As well.
So the first thing that I really like, and it also protects your car, is this. This is the Suka dog seat cover / hammock, and it's about $30. You can buy it online, and let me show you a picture of what it's so cool, or why it's so cool. Look at this. It easily hooks up to your car and creates a whole interior area for your dogs. It also has pockets. It has a little mesh barrier so the dogs can see out. And it also has these little anchors that you push in between the back seats so it doesn't slip and slide no matter how big your dog is or how much they move around.
Absolutely perfect.
Yes, it's non-slip on the bottom, and it's waterproof. It keeps your car protected, your dog's protected.
Look how you fold it up.
And look at it when you fold it up, it's nothing. And I used Piggly with it.
So great for all dogs.
Yes, I tried Piggly in it, and what I did, you know, I like to use a harness when I go in the car with them. But if you're not going to do this, this is another great thing. Because look, it took her a couple seconds to kind of settle down, so I didn't move the car for a few minutes. Let her just kind of settle into place. Then I started driving around, and look at her. She was perfectly happy. She wasn't trying to get over to me where I can become distracted.
Yes, that's important.
She gets a lot of airflow, and she can still see me and hear me, and it was great. I highly recommend that.
I love that.
Yes, plus if it gets dirty, you just throw it in the wash, and your car
for our beach
stays
trips
clean.
with the dog. Yeah, sure, it's great.
Yes, the second thing for the smaller dogs, if you're not going to harness them in, this is a great idea. Keeping them in a small little carrier bag, like you would do if you were going on a plane, too. Now, this is the Sherpa bag, and I like this because you can also, for just $20, buy a Sherpa safety suite, which is this bottom gray part. So let me pull this out so you can see.
So this stays in place.
That stays in place, and if you turn this around to show, this actually latches in like a car seat for a child.
You know the anchors that you have on those car seats?
Yes, 100%.
And this extra piece holds it into place, just like so. I have a couple photos of it in the back of my car with Muppet, just to show you how much more secure it is if you hit a bump or if you stop suddenly. It's not going to fall or go anywhere. It won't move. It's very secure. Again, $20 online. It folds up when you're not using it, so it's really easy to use, and the dogs don't know the difference.
Beautiful.
So they won't be bummed by it at all.
All right, so there are also a few things that you say that we absolutely must pack. Do not leave home without when we're traveling.
Yes, of course. This covers where they should be in the car, but of course you need to bring some other goodies for them too. So one thing that I really like that I found, this is called the My Pet Pail, and it's just like a lunchbox for kids.
It's so good.
But you open it up. Let's take a look, and it comes with this whole compartment with goodies. So let's open this up, and you've got a little knife and fork / spoon, so I'm going to call it a spork. So that's easy to use if you have wet or food, wet and dry food. Then it comes with a whole container for water, a whole container for food and treats.
It's
and
really
then
great.
when you lift this up, the containers themselves are right here. So the animal can sit, drink, eat.
Right, you pour the food in, the container, whatever, and then you've also got a little bit of room down there.
Got a little container for some goodies, like little baggies that you need for them. I've got little medication in this one. So it's all in one. It also comes, which I like, with a leash that also doubles as a, excuse me for a second, a collar.
You're doing this
as well.
all one-handed.
I know,
like to point
and
out. I mean,
doubles as
holding
a
fingers at the
strap.
same
It's like a
time.
little pocket
for
book.
the Pet Pail. So you
you've
could
got a
actually wear it
strap.
as a shoulder bag as well.
And it's a leash.
And it's a leash.
Is it wrong to say this would be great for camping for a person?
Yes.
I mean, I would use this for me.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm so glad you said that out loud because it was happening here in
I'm
my
like thinking this is perfect for camping.
Yeah,
I don't even try
it's
this.
true.
Totally work out.
Okay, last but not least, a pop-up tent.
Yeah.
So easy, so simple. You might not even think that would, come into your brain to think for an animal,
Yep.
but it's great. You can put it inside or outside. This is the Munta portable foldable playpen. I use it at home when I'm putting the groceries away and the dogs are trying to watch and see what I'm doing. I have some video to show you with Maple and Piggly in it. They love it. It gives them air and they can just kind of hang out. Sometimes I put some treats in there. I wouldn't leave them in there for a long time, but if it's for a few minutes or you're just doing a rest drop along the way of your journey, it's a great thing
They're
to have on
outside. They
hand.
get to move a little bit more, and it's, at the same time they're contained.
Yeah, and it literally pops up and folds down, and it's good to go.
Super helpful. These are definitely going to
you.
come in the Matheson household for sure, or at least the car. Anyway, for more on these products, go to hallmarkchannel.com and as well savedbythe.l.com.
Thank you, Larissa and Piggly. And you all stick around because up next, Christmas and Evergreen author Nancy Nagel is sharing how you can win a free copy of her new ebook. Come on back.